the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And like, it's not just posting with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. One of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
He's got the hook from Mike Gesicki. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards the first play of the drive.
Man, let's see how we're going to do this.
Really good protection by the guys.
Let's do it different.
Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Balls accurate, balls on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A first down throw for Burrow. And caught Gesicki on the right. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. At the Bears' 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down. 11 empty. Here we go. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll find Andre Yoshiba. And they bring him down not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Big 13! Big 13! On the ground, it's Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Here we go. Now Brown. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Headed left. Finds time. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Oh, man, let that boy get that ball back.
One of his teammates there to save him. Will wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. 11. Here we go. Burrow now. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Andre Yoshiba. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description. It's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he searches for a gain of about 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, racing, huh? Yeah.
Here's Williams now to throw. Brought in by the tight end.
You understand? Yeah, it's that big. Hey, big Kaden, you hear?
40-yard line. Ball rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams gonna look deep, looking for more.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come
My
down
shit right here.
like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll go right back to the mat. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he can't get away.
Get out of there, Caleb. Fuck.
They'll try to play with some pace early on.
At the Bengals 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the
Come on, get on the ball, get on the ball, get on the ball, get on the ball. Shit.
Defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball.
Oh, he got stopped on the 1.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. 11. Here's Brown. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case,
doing tie, you CW already?
The tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Just trying to to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. Williams hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver.
They put some shit on my dog, man.
I'm not sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-2 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 48.
Williams to the air once more. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Chicago. Now Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Poston Loveless. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will up it to a 2-point lead. Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And things have changed since they last had it on offense. Yet the safety led to a touchdown. Now they find themselves behind in this game as they begin with a 1st and 10. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Here we go. Burrow. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he...
I'm going to look at the roster right quick. Caleb, 75. He hurt. So this boy terrible, boy. Lord have mercy.
It's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Quick slash, hot pod Burton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
CW, nice though.
It's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams.
Get out of there, C.
Moving outside the pocket.
Damn, CW. Let's go. Let's go, kid.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready, go. Steady. Here's a design run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Williams to throw on 2nd, and he's going to be taken down.
Smack Caleb, man.
The 17-yard line. A good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
Ah, damn.
Ears back, coming to get him again. On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal.
A 40-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Bears tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
1st down, Cincinnati.
On 1st and 10, Burrow will find ground out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy.
Come on, man. No huddle, man. What the fuck?
And a Bengal 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
That boy running no hold on for real, bro.
Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To throw is Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Slot man in motion left. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will up it to a 2-point lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. LeBear's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll do so with first and 10. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 49. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-point game. Halftime coming up.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott. Thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Scott now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. He's got Loveland, free left side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. And we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Now they'll pitch it out here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good time, a long time.
They come to the line, needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up.
Hit me tail bad, man.
Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
For the field goal. 49-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Howard Gordon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosivas. And they are in great
Boy, tossing that shit, boy.
inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Here we go.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Can.
Here's Burrow.
Ooh, Kyler should have picked that off, too.
Draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Score! Go Burrow. Touchdown Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake. No throw. Burden battle from his secondary spot. Makes his way in and takes down the QB.
And this
Well,
defense, they
nigga
just
coming
continue
after
to
Killer,
put in a
bro.
great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And this drive
Oh, damn.
before it can start, he's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 45-yard line.
11.
They go play action for Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. Get about 4 here as he is taken down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 5. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Short one is in the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals will up the lead to 5.
Bears 22.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
What up?
Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the right side, he's got Camaro, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hill on the coverage.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got after the catch and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he'll take this up past the 40 of number 5. And
while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
The Bengals out and ready to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out into the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is lovely. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end commit. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Bears first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That complete to Swift.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd down, it's Williams. On target to Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now 2nd and inches. Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
Williams to the air once more. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.